It's Girl Boss Lena.
And wait, what am I? I'm Boss Babe Kealah. I almost took your job, Jessica.
And I'm Bond Girl Jessica. And today is
Wind
Whine
Down
Down
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Dang it, I'm bald again.
This is gonna be a new weekly thing. How often are you gonna be bald, friend?
On with my hair.
We about to put a little fake wig on you. We're gonna just paste it.
Blonde. I'm like, I don't know what is up with this.
whole thing.
I don't know. You look simply marvelous, darling. Simply
Thank you,
marvelous. When your hair does show up.
When
I said when your hair does show up.
oh my word.
Right now it's got you over there looking like Daddy Warbucks.
I'm saying really. I'm like, what's your motif say?
I got distracted by you.
That is hilarious.
Let's see what we got today. I picked up two. Okay. All right. What reality show would you be a great fit for?
My own. The realities of Kealah.
Yes, you would do well with your own show. But if you had to be added on to a reality show, which one?
What reality shows are even out right now? I'm so
There's
outdated.
a
Like
ton of reality shows.
I mean, I'm thinking of one, but it might be. I don't know if it's still on. I'm thinking of like Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh yeah, I think that's still on.
To go in and just be like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, let's that, or maybe like some kind of like home renovation show.
I was about to
Where
say
I
that.
come in and like demolish walls and stuff like that. Like,
As long as it's not like that one with that Prince episode.
what happened?
What was that one? It was that TLC show where they redid the whole room with Prince and stuff that was supposed to be, and it was the lady did not like it. She was like, they were like doing the big reveal, and she was looking around like, she did not. You have to look it up. It was a TLC show.
The thing is that you can't pick like themes like that. I mean, that's so specific that. I mean, if you do like beach, okay, or like like a nautical theme, but you can't do like a submarine theme and everything is submarine. You know what I mean? Like you got to be a little broad.
Here's the thing. I think
but Prince is a little.
If she wanted Prince, I would have done like a Purple Rain room. You get what I'm saying? Like I would have had a guitar. I would have had like maybe a little red Corvette corner, like something. Like I mean, I feel like you could work with that. But what they came up with was not it. It was not it. And it was a black lady, and she was looking at them like, this is not it. And that poor little white lady that had to break it to her. It was like, and the girl was like,
wow.
Y'all did this to my house. Now I'm gonna have to pay money to have this redone. I hope y'all came with insurance. Like,
and did you see how when they redo the homes like that it boosts up the property value, and then the people can't afford to live there because they can't afford the house?
Really?
Yeah.
They get stuck with like a big like tax bill or property bill or whatever.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Their home value has now
gone up, and that's crazy because like it's kind of like what you call it when Oprah was giving all them people them cars.
And just like,
and they had to pay the taxes on it.
The taxes on it, right? So all the game shows and all of that, you got to pay taxes on all that cute stuff. I have a girlfriend that won a trip to Hawaii off of KMEL out there in California.
I know who KMEL is.
Just so Jessica may not know.
Oh,
KMEL,
sorry, yeah.
The hip hop, the black station,
which we do not have anymore. Girl, bye. It's
KMEL's not there anymore.
Girl, all we have is top 40 crap. We don't have a rock station. We don't have. It's all top 40 crap.
Oh wow! So they used to have a radio station called KMEL, and she won like a trip to like it was either Hawaii or Mexico. I know, two totally different places, but it was like a Snoop Dogg something or other, like an extravaganza. Like she had to pay taxes right on that thing. They got her.
You want to go?
They had her sign her little information for the gambling, whatever, the gambling voucher or whatever when she picked up her tickets, and she got taxed on that, on the value of the trip.
Yep.
So you get taxed. Oh, none of that's free.
No.
You somehow, some way, baby.
Yeah, you usually have. Well, when you get vouchers like that, you usually have to pay for something.
Yeah.
The trip itself may be free, like the accommodations, but you're gonna pay like taxes or room or a resort fee or something. You're gonna pay something.
Right.
It's like the Denzel. I'm leaving you with something.
You're so silly.
I'm from around the way.
But yeah.
What was the question?
I don't know.
Reality TV show.
Yeah. Kitchen Nightmares or like a home renovation show.
I always wanted to be like on the Real Housewives. Although I don't know. What?
It is so messy though. I just saw one for.
I know, but they always going on a trip to try to make things better. So
that's true.
We're gonna take this trip, all of us, and we're hoping that it will just, mend some of these things that's going on. Like one time, I think they either went to Bali or the Philippines or somewhere. They went somewhere like exotic. I mean, it was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But
that's the one I'm talking about too, the Atlanta one.
Oh, I love me some Real Housewives of Atlanta. I haven't watched it in a long time though. I think Candy's still the only one on there, right?
I don't watch that. A commercial came on earlier today for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was like, "This is a ratchet."
Wasn't Phaedra coming back? I thought Phaedra was coming back.
Phaedra got banned because she was doing too much. So I don't know.
She was just on Married to Medicine and stuff. I could have sworn they said she was coming back. Maybe not.
Girl, bye. They then brought everybody back eventually. Shoot, even the dead came back.
Yeah.
You know what reality show I do like though? My husband thinks it's gross. Is Dr. Pimple Popper.
I love Dr. Pimple Popper. The other, what's the other one? Not Dr. Pimple Popper. There's another one.
Have y'all seen the one with the feet?
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. There's one with the feet. It's like,
ain't it like My Feet Are Killing Me or something?
Something like that. Yeah, bad feet or something like that. And they go in, they do surgery on your feet and stuff. It was really cool. I actually like that one a lot because I've never seen some gnarled up feet, and they really fixed it. Like TLC.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, or Discovery, or
I just want to meet Dr. Now.
I'm afraid, y'all.
I just want to meet Dr. Now.
On it though.
That man be eating people up. Okay, what? You're not going to starve. You can eat. You could not eat the next 4 years and be okay. You're not going to waste away. The way he be coming for people. So both of you have an eating problem. Like, and I hope that she's not enabling you. Like, he just be going in on people, like, so bad. And
what show is this?
That's on
600
Pound Life.
Oh, that's 600
Girl.
Pound Life. Yeah,
girl. Dr. Now be going in on folks so hard.
I think I
went away. That lady who was talking about I'm starving. I just feel like what is she basically like? She was feeling like she was emaciated. Like
she was wasting away.
He was looking at her like, baby, even if you stopped eating for the next 4 years, you would still be all right.
Lord.
Your body will survive. Okay.
Dang.
Let's keep it real.
Which one did you want to be on, Jess?
I want to be on Extreme Couponers.
I always wanted to be on Supermarket Sweep when that was out.
I love Supermarket Sweep.
Yes. Supermarket Sweep.
You want to go run around and find stuff in the supermarket?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily want to be on it, but I'd be interested in seeing behind the scenes in person. Is the Naked and Afraid?
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I don't want to see none of the people naked
Did
or afraid.
you see the one with the lady with no legs?
No. How did that even work?
Girl, her whole everything from the hoo ha to the Rudy to the Tootie was red and on fire by the time she was done. But she made it. She made it the whole thing.
But why? What is the attraction to doing something like that? I don't get it.
Because people say she can't. So what happened was, I guess I'm
Anybody?
not
Why
sure
would
how young,
anybody want to do
I'm not
that?
sure how old she is or how young she is, but somebody left her on the railroad tracks.
Oh, that's sad.
And she died a couple of times, lost her legs, all that kind of stuff. And so she's got like this like fighter, resilient type, if you tell me I can't, I'm gonna do it type spirit. I applaud that. That's wonderful. I'm just thinking of like personal safety when you don't have legs and you're on the ground, like you know what I mean? But she made it. She did it. I was like, wow, you a bigger chick than me, because I'm not letting no fire ants crawl up my hoo-ha.
Right.
Sorry.
Tarantulas and snakes.
I would never want to be a part of that. Sorry. Where's that one though, where they drop them off in the middle of nowhere and they have to survive? It's another survival show. They're by themselves and they have to like make their own like, oh God, what's the name of that show? Oh, I see it, but I can't remember the name of it. Me and my husband will stay up watching it. We would be like,
and it's just the one person by themselves, or they like out in the wilderness and
yes,
and all that. Yeah.
That would be kind of dope. Because like I would want to do the episode with the couples though, because like it was a husband and wife that they put out there and they had to rely on each other and they had to do it. And then I think on one episode the wife got injured and so the husband had to make like shelter for her. He had to buy himself, like he was trying to get the shelter.
Wow.
It was really cool. I used to watch Survivor a lot too.
Did you? I used to watch Alaskan Bush People.
Oh my goodness.
Good show. I like that.
What those that whole weird family?
Until you realize that they don't really live like that and they getting paid hella money.
Yeah.
And they really, you know what I mean? And then you're just like, oh, they just coming out here just for poops and giggles, just to be building in the wilderness. But
I mean, that's most of the shows. To be honest with you, it's entertainment.
Yeah, I know. But in the beginning, they make you spin it. They spin it to make you think.
Yeah,
they're literally living out there in the Alaskan bush, and but you know what started my reality TV trek, and I don't watch a lot of reality TV. I just don't. My husband loves him some cheaters.
He used to watch cheaters back in the day.
He still puts it on now. They got a whole cheaters channel.
Really?
Girl, bye.
Is it like Ion Television?
Something like that, and they just repeatedly like play this
marathon,
right? And then we watched that, and then oh shit, what was the other one? Love After Lockup.
Oh my goodness!
I love Love After Lockup.
Oh Lord, look at Jessica's face. She got real serious. I love that show.
All of them.
Love After Lockup.
I just like jail shows though. Me and my mama be watching them all the time, like 60 Days In, 30
My
days
husband watches that stuff. Yeah, he likes that stuff too.
Locked Up Abroad. I like
but you know what? But you know what kicked off the whole reality show thing was that goddamn Flavor of Love from
in back New York
and Delicious and whoever and oh my God.
I can't believe that them girls was going so hard for that ugly little man.
That little ugly imp. He is
that ugly. I don't care how much money he has. That man is a
but no. I really feel like him in New York would have worked out. They're just those types of people. You know, like they just probably would have worked.
I think didn't she wind up having her own reality TV show too? Yeah. Like Love in New York.
Yeah, I love New York.
I love New York. That's what it was.
And that's when you got Chance and I can't remember the
The
other one.
reality shows I'm over are
Real
like
Intense.
The
That's what it was.
Bachelor.
Yeah, I don't watch that kind of stuff. I
I
think
don't like it, and I tell you why. Because if I don't want to marry you, and you've been over there licking and dipping with somebody else.
ew,
Talking about something, I need to find my true love, but then you over here spinning it with this person,
slobbing
spinning it with
down.
that one,
Yeah,
and then I gotta. It's almost like you gotta beg them for their attention, and I'm like, marriage isn't built on that. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't care how cute he is. No, thank you.
No, I don't like that.
Would y'all ever do wife swap?
Now, wife swap,
I'd be
that used to be my
interested.
jam back in the day.
Okay, so funny story. Story time.
Were you on wife swap? I need to find that episode.
So my husband and I got selected to do the show. The problem is they wanted to spin it as us being the free loving, tree hugging, weed smoking people, but we are in Georgia and it is not legal for that. And so I was like, I don't want to get in trouble, or you know what I mean? So yeah, we were actually we actually put in for, it would be like it was like $10,000 or something like that for them.
Wow. You know, they used to be, I love that show. It used to be my jam. And she's talking to us like we're the sorry people. She running around here like she's a queen, and we're the sorry people. That little boy.
I've watched some of them, but it's been a long time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching these days.
It's just interesting. It's basically just, it's interesting to see how other people live. It's interesting to see what they're going to try to bring up into the house. I mean, in some situations, it's like, yeah, okay, she can make things. I think some of the families, they have a good time. Like one of them, like a couple of them, the husband really enjoyed the swap because the wife was nicer. Right. Or she kept things a certain way, or she listened to him, or she catered to him, or just whatever. And so he was used to dealing with his hell on wheels.
Right. And you like to change up. Yeah.
And it was just like, wow, things could be like this. And I've seen someone's go in there and kind of change the whole family around. And the family was like, we like this, we liked going out, and we liked doing this and doing that. I don't know what kind of wife. They would be like, man, she works a lot. And do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What kind of wife would you be in a wife swap, do you think? What kind of rules would you want to implement somewhere?
Well, I don't like stuff. I don't like you said, the meme with the guy, like you put a plate down and it just kind of magically disappears. I'm like, what do you think? Osmosis got it? Like, no, come on and pick this thing up. And like, I don't like dishes in the sink at night. I want them to, and I'm not telling them to hand wash them. One child unload the dishwasher, the other one load it up. You know what I mean? Real basic stuff. Just you have your own bathroom. Dude, you're a boy with your little pissy front of your toilet and stuff. Like, no, y'all clean that stuff. Like, that's the kind of, no. I just have some things that I'm very sticklerish about, and everything doesn't have to be spick spot clean all the time, but everything has a place. And even if you got it from somewhere, please put it back where you got it. Because if I got to go try to find it.
And see, I'd probably be the wife trying to take them out all the time. Let's go. Like, we ain't finna sit up in this house. I'm bored. Let's go. Because we're always on the move. We're always doing, I feel like we're always doing something.
Yeah. I do like to do stuff with kids too.
I mean, we work and we play. And we make time for important things too, but, and we also take care of our elderly parents. But at the same time, it's like when we want to go out, we want to go out.
Right.
And we bring the kid, we bring my daughter with us everywhere. So the kids would always be with us. We don't pawn them off them.
Right. No, that's great though. That's good. Yeah. Our kids, when they were smaller, we were taking them everywhere. My kids go all over the place too. So Now that they're older, them little mooches can pay their own way.
That's what I
mean. You know
that part, because y'all are now adults with jobs,
and if you don't have jobs, you need to get them. So
yeah, literally, if you got a job, you can kick down, get your plane ticket or something. You paying for something.
So yeah, but no, want to be actually physically in, maybe like the like I said, Kitchen Nightmares. I think I might want to do something like that. Yeah.
I would try Extreme Cheapskates too.
We just find it all out about Jessica.
I like coupons and discounts.
I know. I see.
Oh boy.
I would try it. Now, I would like to be, I don't want to be a person, but I want to try like 90 Day Fiance, but I want to be the supportive friend. And I'm just like,
see
I
how
think
it goes.
crazy, but we'll talk about it over dinner on the show. Yeah, I do that because I like those too. I like all the 90 Day Fiancés. Before, after, during, what now? Last resort. I like all those.
And y'all know I would be in somebody's travel show. I like those ones.
You're over there showing all the houses in Aruba.
Yeah, well, like selling sunset and
guys, look at this. This is so cool. Like I would get all geeked out. And look what it comes with.
I love it. I love it.
That would be me. I'm a little explorer at heart. Can't help it. I'd be on trains and planes and automobiles.
We are in our own reality show. They get a daily dose of our crazy behinds.
A weekly dose on Wednesdays of our craziness.
That's very true. We are like a reality show.
Welcome into our reality.
I know. We should do a behind the scenes. Would y'all like to see a behind the scenes?
Of what we really talk about before we get on air.
This is the behind the scenes. This is what we literally talk about, even with the cameras off. We sometimes just keep the conversation going and just
going. Exactly. That's funny.
What you see is what you get.
Right.
I love it.
Isn't that a song too? What you see is what you get, my baby.
Yes,
but you don't want to be on like The Amazing Race?
No.
You like to travel.
Like a big scavenger hunt?
Ooh.
Yeah. That'd be right.
I don't want to race anybody. I just want to be out there, like traveling and eating food and telling you what tastes good and what doesn't.
You're the female Anthony Bourdain.
That part.
Yes.
I'm not eating. Okay.
She's like, hold on.
Stuff. I ain't eating no little pig penis now.
I didn't say Bizarre Foods with
okay.
That's the other guy.
Yeah, that's the other guy.
That bald guy.
The bald guy. Bourdain was a little more fancy.
My parents used to watch him all the time. And I'm like, I ain't eating no little pig penises. Y'all can forget that. Talking about it's a delicacy. No, it's not. It needs to stay on the pig. That's the one part I ain't eating.
Lord. I could see you having your own reality show though.
Life with Kiki.
World. Yes, Life with Kiki.
They're probably like, this girl's nuts. She got ADD.
Oh, no.
What's going on with her? A lot.
What day is it?
What day is it? What time is it? It's Kiki time.
She
always got a song for everything. I got a song for everything. I do it at work too. They just be looking at me. They're like, girl, what? They're like, you a whole mess. I said, and am. I can't deny that. I'm a riot.
Yeah, kind of. Pretty much. Yeah.
Ish.
Because I can't think of any other shows that I would actually want to be in. I think there are some reality shows that are out there that are very interesting, but
muy interesante.
But I wouldn't want to
be in it.
I like the one that keeps popping into my head, and I've never watched it, and I'm just like, I really don't want to, but the concept of it is just like, is the Sister Wives, and I'm just like, see, I'm like,
listen,
yeah,
no. That sounded like some old crap stuff my ex-husband tried to pull.
But they have the one that's like Seeking Sister Wives. and it goes through them finding a person.
Do
Like
we
they
ever
have
see any
a
black
DNA
folks on that
member.
show?
Huh?
Do we ever see any black folks on that show?
Yeah, it was a woman on there. She had brother husbands, and then you had it was like
Hold on,
two.
brother husbands.
Yeah, she was the woman, and she had. I don't know if they call them that. I call them brother husbands, but
I'm trying.
they, yeah, she had two, and then she was looking at a third one. But yeah, it was like two or three black men on the other one.
So she had kids.
I don't think she had kids. The
That's
men
what you
had
gonna
kids.
get. You got 3 husbands. You got children.
I don't know if she had any kids. I don't remember them saying anything. But the guys did. They had kids.
No, I ain't doing it.
No, not
I'm
my
doing
type
good
of
with
thing.
the one. I don't need no more than that.
One is enough. You
It
don't need
is.
husbands. I'm just like,
Remember
yeah,
that show? 8 is enough. 1 is enough.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. Like the Partridge Family, those same kind of.
yeah.
Come on, get happy.
Or it's like Chrisley Knows Best, or the people that have all them octomoms and all them kids and all them, all that kind of stuff.
The Waltons.
I'm
good.
Like the Kardashians. Or Keeping Up with Kardashians.
I don't want to be a part of that neither. Because I don't care about none of them people.
At all.
I never got caught up in the hype of Kim Kardashian and all that. I could care less what them people were doing, to be honest with you.
Really? I don't.
I did like Duck Dynasty because of Uncle whatever for a little bit. But
not Duck
Dynasty. Now see, my husband is a starch supporter of Swamp People. He wants to Swamp People like no, and I know the characters too, and I watch it too, and it's I'm just like, these folks are tripping, but yeah.
Have y'all seen what was it? Is it Parking Wars? You know where they're in Philadelphia.
Yes, with the little meter maids and the
I got Parking Wars in front of my house, so no. with Tom Petty driving the.
You got a whole episode, few episodes there, right for you.
Few seasons.
Yeah, actually, with all the poor things. Yeah. I can't think of any others I'd rather actually be in.
I feel like you do well, Kealah. Your husband would do great on like a court show because he can argue because he's petty enough.
He is okay. Listen, that man could have his own reality TV show. Okay, literally. Yes, him and his lawyering type of arguments that he be having.
But no,
he gonna tell me yesterday, I can't help it if I have photographic memory.
Remember the thing with the pen, and you remembered everything that happened and what people had on, and all that stuff.
We could call it the petty Betty Wars.
Her and Jordan just need to on a court
the petty
show
wars
against each other.
Oh yeah, who can out petty each other?
The Petty Wars.
The Petty Wars. That would be the name of the reality show. The Petty Wars.
Petty Wars.
I love it.
You can't just silly.
I love it.
No. I don't think I can think. What about Marriage Boot Camp?
I've never seen that or heard of it.
Heard of it, but I haven't. I didn't really watch it to really know what it was about. But aren't you supposed to have some kind of like problems with this and that, and you go on there and solve them for the people?
But isn't that the premise of all the shows? Is you supposed to have some problems with this and that?
Yeah, because it was mostly like celebrities,
right?
They're married or they're engaged, or
because if you don't have problems, people ain't watching. Because what's the point? Nobody wants to watch normal. They want to watch people who can act a fool.
Right.
Ooh, yeah, people love. I would like to see is 1,000-Pound Sisters. There.
I know. When they're coming out with another episode, I want to follow up with that.
And what's the other sister? Amy and
oh God, Amy and Tammy.
Tammy. Okay, there you go.
I always tell my daughter she kind of reminds me of Tammy. She always get mad about something all the time. You do this all the time.
Oh.
She really wanted the shirt that said Sody Pop.
Oh, that's cute.
I said, I'll be Amy and you can be Tammy. Because she always fussing about something, get mad.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they're funny. Aren't they from Georgia?
They're somewhere, backwaters.
I don't know, maybe. We got a lot of them. They diamond dust around here. It's hard to know.
I thought they were like from Kansas somewhere.
I'm not
I
sure.
think they're in the South. I want to say they're from like Georgia or something.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Let me see.
They're funny though.
Tammy and Amy from. Here we go. Girl popped up the question before I could even get it out. Kentucky. I knew it started with a K.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
Well,
and Kentucky's kind of like backwoods water like that too, with the hillbilly-ish. You know what I mean? So,
clearly. That's hilarious. Oh, when she was going to Hollywood about that roach crawling on her wall.
Oh.
And she was trying to cook. I can't help it. I felt so bad.
Okay, see.
I'm not trying to laugh at her, but I felt so bad for her because as she was crying, there was one creeping up the wall behind her.
What the? No, that's gross. No, we don't.
You know, here's the thing. This is what I will say. Some of them places that you live in, like if it's an apartment or a duplex, yes, you can try to reduce the numbers, but if the landlord doesn't have anybody come out to spray, or they don't have or your next door neighbor has it or whatever.
They just run from one apartment to the other back and forth.
Yeah.
So like when I first moved to Georgia, I used to live,
especially out there, the heat, the humidity, all that. The roaches is very prevalent in those types of areas.
I used to live in this area of College Park. College Park is a town that you hear all the time in the rap songs. Everybody talking about College Park. There's a place called Welcome Mall. Welcome Mall had an apartment building that I used to live in. I used to live in the L building. The roaches were relentless. And unless you actually went to the building super and was like, yo, I need you to spray, they didn't automatically just spray you had to request it every single week. And so, like, I would be like, yo, these roaches, he'd be like, well, roaches been around for about 400 years. I said, well, so has slavery, and that wasn't a good time for us either. So, like, no, we not doing this. So
that don't mean I want to be roached up just because they've been around for 400 years. So what?
So, but it was in every single bill, we moved. I mean, my husband, when he first moved out to Georgia, I was in this apartment and he said he was watching like the baseball game or something, and little roach pulled up next to him with his little antenna, was sitting there watching the game with him, you know?
Yeah. Hey, yo, tell me who's winning, bro. Who winning?
I'm like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. So,
and they will pull up on you and be a part of the conversation too. I've seen them do it. I've seen them sitting on cabinet doors, like with little antenna, just
with the cat food, just all the, all of that.
I've never had roaches. Thank God. I cannot. That's one thing. It's not even that I'm afraid of them. I don't like them. I don't want them in my house. I don't want them manifesting. I don't want them festing. I don't want them doing nothing. Now, the way people feel about roaches is how my husband feels about rats. This fool the other night was asleep and he got to jerking and I'm like, and I was like, babe, wake up. What's wrong with you? What's up? Oh, I was trying to kick the rat. He was having a dream.
Was he having a dream about rats?
He was having a dream.
What in the world?
That's some serious stuff.
Like Indiana Jones with the mice and the cats.
He got to kicking and going on, and I'm like, babe, wake up, because you kicked me. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? And he was like, oh, I was trying to kick the rat.
No, but no.
Anyway,
no.
I don't like roaches the same way he don't like
rats.
I don't.
Oh no, me neither. I was like, we got to move. We got to go. I was there like a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and it's like, we got to go. I can't.
I went to go. So back in the day, there was this one property complex that I was thinking about moving into, and they were showing me the apartment, and anyway, she was like, oh, we just had to like, kick some people out and they were all piled in here and da 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 da. And she was like, we just sprayed and all this other stuff. Like they had roaches or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, well, do you want to see the unit? I was like, well, fine. I don't care. I'll see the unit. Girl, we walked up them stairs and she took me to see that unit. And then there was a little roach crawling across the threshold. And she was like, there's one. And she steps on it like with her foot. And she's like, got him, And I was like, oh, heck no, we not doing this. I mean, it was that infested.
Those are the babe.
Look at your faces. That was my face. I saw her and she stomped like that and slid her foot and was like, there we go. Anyway, so this is this. And I was like, count me out, dog. We ain't doing this.
No, because as soon as you go to crack open a can of food, a refrigerator, or a box of something, they gonna come down out the cabinet and be like, "What you got? What you got?" Looking around.
Mm-mm. And then they were like trying to, look at the it was like a kind of like, I don't know, like a park or a field behind the building. So they were like, oh, look at this. Isn't it nice? It's very serene. And I was like, this ain't serene. I'm seeing what I see when I see fields is rat, snake, and whatever other little creepy crawly you got up out there. I don't see what you see. I'm good.
Ooh.
And then they asked me why I didn't want the apartment. I didn't even respond.
You got roaches.
Baby, you got la cucarachas.
No. Roaches, boo. My mom said that her first apartment with my dad when they got married was so infested with roaches. They went through a box and a half of Kleenex one night, turning the lights on and off and trying to kill all the roaches.
So for every so my husband always says, for every roach you see, there's 12 you don't.
So can you
if you see them out in the daytime just chilling like that, you have a really, really bad infestation.
Problem. Yeah.
It's more than a problem. And where I thought, I don't know.
They make me like, I keep itching because I'm like,
I'm itching, crawling now. Nope. Anyway.
Reality TV, nothing to do with bugs, obviously.
If I'm doing wife swap, don't put me in nobody's house that got roaches because I'm out.
They get just nasty. Yeah.
And with all that camera equipment, y'all might not escape Alcatraz either. You might bring it with you.
Right.
Because they've been known
to hijack a ride and hitch a ride. Yeah.
They've been known to hitch a ride. Oh, we're going on a field trip today.
Gross. Roach folks need not apply. All right. I guess we're done.
It's a wrap. So we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same bat channel.
Bye. No roaches, no roaches.
No roach. No roach.